Hello everyone, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns! So today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer 12 Master Quest Tournament Winner Bracket Quarterfinals match between Flouche and Marco. So on commentary it will be Lee Harlold and myself, and on tracking we will have Tomaltalk and One Traveler. So thanks everyone, and have a great race.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We've got ourselves quite an interesting start. We have,
we have
the Forest Medallion and Bolero, which means we get two songs right off the bat.
Looks like we're starting as adults, so we can actually get this right at the start, which is absolutely great.
It's time to rush songs.
We will also know our required dungeons immediately, which is pretty nice.
Since I do like the adult
agreement song anyway.
Personally, I wouldn't mind having 12 Master Quest dungeons using SGL settings for the next season. Personally,
yeah,
make it a little bit faster. But still, these settings aren't like the worst in the world.
Yeah, the Season 8 settings were really nice, and it translated really well into Master Quest. I think it actually worked even better in Master Quest than in Season 8, because you need more items to finish the game.
Yeah.
So it doesn't turn up into sometimes what happened in Season 8, which was basically spoiler log seeds sometimes. It was not all seeds, but it happened some times.
Yeah.
In Master Quest, it was basically impossible.
Yeah, if you have Fire Temple or Spirit Temple required, you need the hammer.
Yeah, you need the hammer. If you have Spirit Temple required, you already need everything. So
yeah, like Din's fire arrows, magic,
you need
hammer, mirror shield, 2 strengths, slingshot maybe, depending
everything
on the
that's not strength 3 and boots, basically.
Yes. Oh, we're getting the hints here. Forest. Jabu.
Ooh, that's a violent bridge. The bridge is the Shadow Spirit's med.
Nice. We're getting more songs available to us.
Yeah. It's literally the vanilla bridge condition. Okay. Ooh, that's a great set of songs, actually.
Yeah, Serenade is very useful for getting to Southern Hyrule. That looks like a bloopy.
Yeah. So, we have a Spirit med and Shadow med. So, let's just say that we have Dead Ganon's Castle. Let's see. That's already quarantined at this point. Well, because the only items you
Fortress is foolish, water is foolish, Hyrule Castle is foolish, and
something is Prelude.
That was Tomb.
Okay, that's 3 Prelude too then. Okay, so Water Foolish is great because that's I think we are guaranteed to have Dead Ganon's Castle because you need every item in the game to beat Spirit besides Hover Boots and Inspire, and you need both Hover Boots and Inspire for Shadow anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, already nice to have 2 Baron dungeons. So yeah, we will get our Prelude in Graveyard. We will get one more song in CAC. This looks like an absolutely great start. But yeah, it also means we need every item in the game. So could be a very long seed.
Oh, there's the strength.
Okay, that's nice. We need that.
TCG looked like there was nothing.
It's a purple rupee, yeah. Okay, so that's Uh, that strength is nice, but it's actually less needed in normal gameplay than in. It's less needed than in normal games because, like,
If you have to choose, you could just choose that little quiz in that little puzzle in Forest
forest,
Temple,
yeah. And also
but
you
it's
don't
still
need
needed for Spirit.
you don't need strength for fire either.
And there's the bow, at least.
Yeah,
True. And you don't need it in water either.
yeah. So it's basically we need strength 2 and strength 1 is not super relevant, but the bow is actually incredibly relevant. So we can do CAC archery. We need bow for most dungeons.
Yeah,
It blocks a lot of things.
that was actually the thing I was looking for in one of my practice seeds earlier. It was insane. But this time it's like nice and easy.
Yeah. So the very interesting thing here will be that we probably we want our path hints really fast in this one, considering the bridge condition.
Yeah.
There's a decent chance that Burning Cake is vanilla right now.
50 is dead, 30 is dead, and 40 is dead.
40 is Greg.
It could also be one of the loser rupees.
Oh yeah, that's true. The loser rupees are hinted as
Oh,
the same.
Symphony Room. Gotta love it. Where there's the boss key or an important item, or in my case, it was the eyeball frog that I was never going to get.
Yeah. Okay, so the purple rupee is really nice right now. There's actually a decent chance we can buy a shield right now. Just take 20 in Dampe and pray.
Oh, that's true. Two regular green rupees. So, like, there's two Gregs. They're twins.
Okay, so the big question right now is, would you go into the Dongos Cavern with the strength? That's basically the only relevant thing it unlocks right now.
You should be able to get a lot of the checks just before getting into the back, except for the one that requires Din's fire/fire arrows or like Deku sticks.
Yeah. Also, that's a very cursed scale location.
Yes. Potentially scale locked, depending on where child spawn is, by the way.
Yeah, or bombs.
Yep. Ow!
Okay, so what are we doing after this? Most likely, we do Compose the Grave for Prelude, and then I think we go Child. Like, we have the best songs to
Probably.
go Child, so
That's
it's
most likely
probably...
the it.
Yeah,
Because they're not like me who like to extend my adult tenure until I run out of items. Oh,
yeah.
something huge. A wallet.
Wallet is decent, actually.
Yes. Ah, double
Okay,
defense. That's not bad, at least.
yeah. Could be better, but could be worse. The wallet is nice quality. So
Be good
fire
for
will
Fire
not...
Temple.
Yeah, problem is fire is stone.
And with Prelude, they don't have to reset. They could just play and get there.
Yeah,
It could still be AD for Nocturne.
yeah. I think right now you really want to go to SFM.
Yeah.
Like we have Saria too, so
Mm-hmm.
the problem is like you can get SFM song, you get 3 hints out of it, but you cannot enter Forest Temple, which is really bad.
That's definitely going back child now.
Yeah. I think you do all of a child loop and you pray for a hook shot really, really hard right now.
Yeah.
Because you can complete the dungeon if you get this, even if it's out of logic because you don't have Song of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Something interesting to see would be Minuet in Burning Cack. That would change quite a lot for hints in this one.
Just this one check that they're able to do at least.
Yeah. So child shooting.
Oh, child spawns in graveyard.
Oh, that's a pretty good spawn actually.
Yeah. Chickens.
Yeah.
And in case you don't have Nocturne, that's good for like Dompe.
Yeah, that's exactly why it's a good spawn.
Oh no!
Oh.
Flouche missed it. Yeah, the Foolish Stones were already checked. We have Gerudo Fortress, Water Temple, and Hyrule Castle Foolish.
Let's say that Water Foolish is the great one in this one.
Yeah. I mean, Gerudo Fortress isn't the worst either. And there's the Goron Tunic for Marco.
Okay, so that makes the wallet less good.
True. Well, aside from like buying bomb shoes.
GTG Slingshot. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's actually really bad. That's a hammer locked. Long shot locked slingshot.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah, it's Icero's chest. That has a slingshot.
Yes. It's both long shot and hammer locked and magic locked.
Yeah. It's also Song of Time locked.
Yep.
And bottle locked.
Yes. Or even blue fire arrows locked.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, that's a very little chance. It's the first one, but it's actually possible. There's a lot of slingshot lock checks in this game.
Yeah.
Most of MQ Jabu, like everything besides first chest.
You mean the map chest?
Yeah. Goma is still logically slingshot locked, and
there's one chest in Deku Tree that's hard to slingshot locked.
Yeah, that's true. That's the like the vanilla slingshot location.
The other ones are logically locked behind them, since all you have to do is do basement skip and just go around.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's like more tedious, but you can do it. I've done it before.
Also, all of Ganon's castle is valid for a slingshot right now.
Yeah.
So that could also there's a lot of slingshot hiding locations. So the GTG one could be the first one, but yeah, there's very little chance it's actually the case. Rob depends actually. We need a shit ton of items to finish this seed because of spirit and shadow required.
Yeah.
So like there are only so many path hints.
So far, the only thing that's not hard required for now would be like the Kokiri sword and iron boots.
Okay, so we have Epona. That's nice for big pose and GTG access. Something that like a good trend of MQ seeds is that once you get GTG access, you actually kind of have to go there early because it so many times it pays. There's 5 free chests in GTG. Like you need nothing to get these.
Yeah.
And we actually have a bow for one more.
Oh, Rudo's letter.
Okay. That's really nice, actually. I think you want to turn that in soon. The problem is that you actually cannot right now.
Yeah, you need either a scale or a bomb bag.
Yeah. A bomb 2-pack would be really nice right now. There's actually a
Yeah.
decent chance we get one in Kokiri Forest.
Yeah, there's 6 10-packs and a 5-pack. So you're more than likely going to run into a 10-pack.
Yeah. Okay, one thing that Flouche could do right now, instead of going to Kokiri Forest from field, he could actually go to Kokiri Forest from Goron City, grab Dalunia on the way, and open the shortcut with
Yeah.
strength. So it's not that slow. That means that you do Dalunia, and you're actually out of that bad check. And if Dalunia has like bomb bag, incredible.
I mean, you could do the pot the with the strength, but it is a bit
Yeah.
more tedious because you have to wait for the timings on
Yeah, he
both.
could also do Dodongo's Cavern, but Child Dodongo's Cavern, like, okay, you can do
It's
this,
better in
you
Master
can do
Quest.
the, yeah, it's Master Quest still, that's true. And there's one check that you can only do as Child right now, so it wouldn't be bad.
Well, we're getting
But,
Lake Hylia from
yeah,
Marco, so we're at least seeing a few new things on his end. And we'll
yeah.
see some for Flouche as well as he's going up to Death Mountain Trail.
Actually, we can do Hot Rodder and the pots with strength if we
Yep.
really want to.
It's a bit time consuming, but they can do it.
Yeah.
And every one failure will just be like you could just not do that anymore because
Yeah.
it'll be way too much time lost.
Yeah. Also, great point from Rob right now. We can buy shoes.
Yeah.
It's really important to have explosives right now. So that actually makes going to GTG much better. What was in the lake? I didn't see.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, we are
Big chest
getting
in the
that.
mud wall.
Yeah, we
Nice.
are getting that.
Yep, Flouche is definitely going for that.
It's not a super easy trick, but it's not
Oh, he got
like
it.
incredibly hard. So
Another bow. Oh,
well, that's very unfortunate.
oh my god.
That's really unfortunate.
But I mean, it's a first try, so I'm not complaining.
Also, he's never coming back here, so
Oh, there's blue fire arrows.
that's actually pretty nice. We are only missing magic to use that.
Yes. Oh, I think that is. Ooh, Deku to Bongo too. Oh, we're saying all these tricks, and yet, for some reason, they're not really paying out too much. But I mean, there's always that opportunity. There's always that chance that it will.
I mean, I will say that it's paying off right now because, like, if you go there as an adult, that big chest you cannot do right now, and
Yeah.
he will do actually every single child check in Goron City right now.
Yeah.
So he's gonna.
Hammer.
Oh my god, that's actually an insane pick right now. I don't think Marco is going there easily right now. This is a very very bad hammer location. If if hammer locks bomb bag, that's a huge advantage for Flouche.
Yeah. Flouche is pulling all the stops here. Oh, I think that's it. Yep.
Yeah, he got the setup. That's a
Oh,
Deku stick. Okay. Wait, he even flames to reach this to not like grab the bombs with strength.
But the hammer is still in logic, given that all you need is ZL and Saria's song.
Yeah. Also, yeah. I think this is why we don't want to face Flouche in this tournament. Like, he's getting every trick first try.
Kokiri Forest was not paying out. Oh, and Hammer was on Dancing Darunia, so
Yeah, I don't think Marco is getting this hammer in this child loop.
unless he decides to go straight to Dancing Darunia.
Why would he do that? I think he would have done it from CAC.
True.
Like, he cannot go to Golden City from here anyway.
Sun Song.
In Marco's head, it's only one check. I'm doing this when I have explosives.
Spirit Temple, Path to Evil's Bane.
Ooh, that's really bad. That's actually garbage. So we need Requiem or Longshot Strength 2 to actually start working on this hint.
There's the other copy.
Oh, we have Lighted Rose in the first chest. That would also work.
Oh, and that's Temporal Chest, the Song of Time block chest in Deku Tree that has the other wallet.
That's a pretty good hint, actually. Because you will see the big chest and not be able to get it without you having Song of Time.
Yeah.
So knowing that it's dead, it's really nice. So the Spirit to Evil's Bane is close to guaranteed to be Lighted Rose in Spirit. It could also be like Hover Boots or Jin's Fire, leading to Lights in Shadow, which would probably be best case scenario at this point. Yeah, that's the problem for Marco. He literally cannot get to Golan City without going from Graveyard to Golan City, which is really, really, really bad for him. Yeah, I agree with Rob. And it's probably Flouche play at this point too. Oh my god. Okay, that's convenient. That's a super good slingshot location.
Yep.
Damn, if only we had a scale or a bomb bag right now, we would just go into Jabu and do most of the checks there.
Oh, wait. Nocturne was hinted somewhere. It's AD. Oh boy. Oh
my
boy.
goodness, we actually have to do water, foolish.
Well,
okay.
Strap in,
strap on, guys. I think this is the seed where we go over 3 hours in this tournament.
That means we have Kokiri's sword and Iron Boots heart required for this seed.
Yeah, we need literally everything now. For sure. We did not need Iron Boots before that, but now we need. Yeah. Yeah, if Bosky is in water basement box, this is the worst, worst water of all time. Central Pillar Bosky would actually be a good thing, because it's the first check you do, usually. Yeah, all of this is on Bridge Path. Yeah, like... we said it at the start of the game, Ganon's Castle is super dead. Like, he's very, very dead.
Now it's even more dead.
Yeah.
Except for maybe just Strength 3.
Yeah. And if that's the case, we don't care about it.
Yep.
Like, the only item we don't need is Lens. that's really it.
Marco gonna be doing Richard here.
That's a good idea. We have Sensong. That's a very fast check. And has burnt so many players. Yeah. So Flouche is going all in. He's doing everything he can in Child, hoping he never comes back. He also knows it's AD, so getting Scarecrow is actually really important.
Oh, Marco's now going to be missing that hammer, as you said.
Yeah. Now there was no way. That was literally no way he's getting hammer. Like he had to do it when he was in Carcass Child. That was the only possibility. Like Flush route is the only way to get this. So Deku to Bongo. We already needed to do Kruger to Deku for Bongo.
Well, for now, hammer
No.
isn't super necessary, but it does help for a lot of the checks that require the bomb bag.
I will say it's super necessary because we don't have explosives. You can farm and buy bonchos, and it's probably what Marco is doing. But Flush will get most of the checks on the way with this. With this hammer, yeah. He's getting Boulder of Destiny at the very least.
It looks like a GTG play here.
AD40 for last race. That's interesting.
But first, just cleaning up the big Poe here.
Yeah. At least so far, the hints have been very good.
Oh, Dampe. We haven't seen this yet. Choose!
Okay, that's even worse for Marco. That's
Well, I mean, they both have wallets, so they could just buy them outright.
yeah, but he will only have 10.
Fire arrows.
Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. I still need magic to use it, but well, we need to beat fire, so we need this.
Yeah. Fire, water, shadow, and spirit. Well, I know with fire, water, and spirit, you could use either those or Din's fire.
Yeah, but fire arrows are much faster than Din's fire.
Yeah.
And for spirits, you actually need fire arrows for some checks.
Yep. Mainly adult side, like the adult climb.
I mean, child cannot really use
Which includes
fire arrows
Tiffany.
anyway.
It's also more magic efficient.
Yeah, Flush is also getting skulls.
Yeah, you want to just rush to 20 skulls just in case. Oh.
Oh, also, Flush will do hammer rocks on the way to GTG. So, is it big? It is not. Okay, that's good for Marco at least.
Yeah, it's definitely way too small.
Might be DC. Okay, yeah, that's actually a good point. You can beat DC right now. We have bonchos.
And
Have strength.
with Fortress being foolish, all they have to do is just grab the Gerudo card, and then bam, they can get access to GGG.
No adult DC in MQ? That's not the point. You can do adult DC. It's also slightly faster. But there's one check you can only get as child if you don't have magic and fire.
Yeah. It's not like with the regular one, which is much faster as adult. It's slightly faster as adult in Master Quest, just because the route you're taking is largely the same.
Yeah, it's reasonable, and there's one check you cannot do as an adult. So
unless you have a magic and a fire source. The fire source we have now, but not the magic. I'm pretty sure Flouche will also be picking up those fire arrows.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Flouche is
Ooh.
going for full clear everything.
Yeah.
Okay, is that bomb bag? That would actually help Marco a lot right now.
Oh.
Okay.
That's bait.
That's sadness. Okay. That was a tasty raid potion. Marco starting with armors that we always forget exist.
I always remember it.
I
just
remember
like,
it after killing everything else.
yes. I always go for it last just because those Dynalphos are annoying. They're like they're like mosquitoes.
I didn't read the hint on Flouche screen.
Oh. Yeah, we should be able to get that.
Dead hand in well is nothing. Okay.
A small key and nothing.
Yeah. That's
Well,
that's actually a pretty bad hint because you never go bottom of the well anyway.
at least in Master Quest.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
you have Song of Storms being hinted, that's probably the closest you'll get it.
yeah,
Otherwise,
well is throwing, yeah. There's only 3 items in bottom of the well in Master Quest, and they take ages. Like the first 2 are okay usually. The third one is always really bad.
Yep, one spot's always an item.
Yeah, and the one spot that is always an item take literally ages to get, and force you to go to dead hand room anyway for the key most of the time.
Ooh, big chest. Pause
Yeah.
champ.
It's always GGG.
Hook shot!
Yeah. That the chance was really big. We can do Forest now.
Yes.
Unless, well, even if we need Song of Time logically, we can beat Forest.
Song of Time or long shot logically.
I think you want to go SFM for the song anyway, so you might as well just finish Forest.
I think Flouche is just going for Hyrule field checks first. There's also he's going Zora's River.
I like it actually. He can. It's logic. It's not in logic right now, but you can full clear ice.
And it looks like Marco's going to be buying some chews here.
I think I like what Flouche is doing. He's one bomb bag. Oh my goodness.
That's magic.
Yeah, that's huge right now. Because if Marco had this magic, he could do most of GGG. Yeah, this magic is a huge play. So I don't think Flouche has blue fire elbows because they were open grotto in Hyrule Field.
Yeah.
Oh, Burning Kaki's Minuet. Okay, that's a pretty big hint. Okay, so there's a good chance we don't get. That's a claim check dead. Okay, so there's a very good chance we are not getting the path hints for Jabu and Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because we have Saria, so they can exist. But well, I still think they probably will not exist for some reason.
Gerudo Fortress is foolish, so there's no reason to do that. Wait, GTG's path to Twin Rova, it looks like.
Yeah, hook shot solves it.
Yeah. There's a hook shot.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad hint then. Well, for Flouche, it's actually decent. He wants to go there earlier now. But path to Twin Lova is like, yeah, something I need to beat the seed is there, and I have no way to know what it is. But looking at his items right now, there's a hookshot is the most likely candidate. so he probably wants it.
It was the hook shot, which was path in to
Okay.
Twin Rofa.
Shadow Invisible Blaze has one small key. Ah, yes. The swag easy skip.
Oh,
It's really, really hard without a shield.
yeah, it is. There we go. Second try.
Yeah. I just use the shield setup, but with a deck nut.
Yeah. I do too. Desert Colossus to King to Bongo Bongo. Oh, I wonder, is it Nocturne? No, wait, it's 8 AD for Nocturne, so never mind.
Could
Could be Song of Time.
Yeah, that's actually a good chance. It's Song of Time. You actually need Song of Time to reach Bongo in this one, probably. Because you already have one small key that is Song of Time locked, because it's hinted. You just need another one.
Oh, something in spirit.
Night Arrows?
Another slingshot.
That's
Nice.
pretty sad.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Light Arrows?
Goated.
Light
arrows.
Okay.
Easy.
And Strength 2!
That was in Zora's Fountain.
Yeah, that's really big now. Now Flouche has very good reasons to go to GTG and pray for a hookshot, because we already have... Yeah. Storms! Okay, that's really bad. And that shield is really good for Flouche. Yeah, Burning Crack is Minuet. Yeah, that shield is super convenient. So yeah, Flouche can, now that he has Strength 2, it makes hookshot much more likely. Wait, was that Din's Fire at the bottom? Or Piece of Heart? It's really hard to know. It was red, but Flouche's health is black, so I think it's actually Din's Fire.
Maybe it's not matching with the colors.
Yeah.
Because the tunics certainly didn't. Oh, a bomb bag on the Stalfo's chest in shadow.
That's bomb locked.
Yep. Hard bomb locked.
So that's one less bomb bag. Considering Nocturne's location, you can't even rely on your choose to get this.
True, it is AD locked.
Flouche, you have a shield.
Aw. Respect for Flouche for doing for rushing Ice Cavern at least.
I mean, just getting the Strength 2 is like insane enough at this point. Marco doesn't have a Colossus to Bongo, so this could actually get really ugly for him. Like, did he get anything else than Storms?
It was just Storms and Colossus.
Yeah, and he did the Great Fairy, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he wasted the shoe. Okay, so Storms is path to Bongo. That means that we really want to do the Storms Grotto at the very least. And Frogs one. And then after that you curse the world and you do bottom as well.
Well, it's not Death Mountain Trail with another copy of that hint.
Yeah.
With a loser rupee.
Wow. It's like the seed is mocking you for picking the wrong Storms Grotto.
Yes. That wasn't Greg. It was one of Greg's loser friends.
That's harsh.
Well, I mean, It quite literally calls you a loser.
Yeah. Okay, so Marco is doing the longest cavern. That makes a lot of sense right now. Flouche has AD hint. I don't know about Marco.
Marco got it as well.
Does it Deku to Balruinate hint? Wait, really? Okay.
What song is here in Ice Cavern?
Song of Time? Requiem. That's actually better.
Yes.
Because Flouche has the Colossus buff, so he will know instantly that Storms is required. Okay, so Song of Time is in SFM. So Rush for rest, yeah.
No! Marco has fallen.
Yeah, Marco wasting a Bonchu was actually a worst case scenario.
Oh! Speaking of bomb
Okay,
bag,
never mind. Never mind.
that means the rest of DC can be completed. That is indeed French vanilla.
That's a super mega bailout. My goodness.
And now Marco has reason to go back to Child Goron City.
Night Rose. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are actually one hook away from entering Spirit and do most of the checks.
Yes.
We are just missing Mirror Shield.
That bomb bag's actually in logic because of the hammer.
Yeah. Flouche was like, this is probably Song of Time. Never mind. That's a piece of heart.
Oh! There's the hint! It was hinted too!
What was hinted?
The hammer. It was hinted on Dancing Darunia.
Ooh, that's a huge bail. Yeah, Marco needed this hint to come back into this race, I feel. Yeah, Dodongo's Cavern was really good for Marco.
Dodongo's Cavern's always a good dungeon.
Yeah,
Even in Master Quest.
Yeah, sometimes it just does everything.
Now I need to know about the KF Storms chest. As well as Frogs 1.
Yeah, there's only 4 checks locked by Storms at this point.
Yeah, because the other one is hinted directly.
Yeah, there's 1 check in bottom of the world is already dead.
Oh, going for this skull.
It's a really fast roll. That makes sense.
Yeah. I like how some of the skulls in Master Quest are significantly faster, and then you get some where they have this weird-ass puzzle.
Yeah. You have easy Master Quest gold skulls, and then you have Fire Temple Master Quest gold skulls. Because, yeah. Fire Master Quest, you don't need to do more than the basement in vanilla to do the dungeon.
Yeah,
And
the boss key is like in the lava room where you get a skull that is normally locked behind Song of Time.
And like 75% of the dungeon is just for skulls.
Yep. And for lowering the platform. which you can just outright ignore if you do the jump. Same with
Flouche
Water
is buying
Temple.
bomb shoes. Yeah, Flouche is still buying bomb shoes because bomb shoes are way more important in Master Quest.
Yeah. Because with Water Temple in Master Quest, you could skip a lot of things too. You grab the long shot, you grab one of the small keys, and then you just go for the big key. Oh, scale!
That's in logic.
Yes.
So that's ice in logic now. So that's range 2 in logic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, piece of heart in the crate is nice. With 5 hearts and double defense, you skip waterfall, yeah. Way too slow a death warp. Okay, so Flouche will be able to do slightly more.
Wait, is Marco also rushing ice?
I would. It's just in logic now for him.
Hopefully he can grab the magic in river first.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Because he does have
I
blue
think,
fire arrows, which makes it a lot easier for him to just get through the rest of the dungeon.
I think he will do river just for the hints at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason he's rushing this is probably, hey, I still don't have Song of Time. Song of like you want Song of Time to do Forest right now. He could also be going to SFM Song.
Another bottle at least with bugs.
Well, this bottle is pretty much irrelevant at this point.
I'm gonna be peeking the maze just in case.
Yeah.
This goes in.
That's not a big chest for the first one. Okay. Okay, that's good enough for him.
And it is another bottle.
That's bottle percent.
Yeah, I think that is all of our bottles.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, that's much less big chest bait.
Yeah. Speaking of big chest bait, Flouche also biting it like Marco did.
Yeah. But Flouche can do, like, if he does the trick in GTG, and
Yeah.
there's really no reason to not do that, I think he can actually clear everything besides toilet.
Yeah.
And toilet can be a key.
Oh. DC to Bongo. And finally, Hover Boots!
Okay, that's good. Bottom of the well is still dead.
We're still missing Din's Fire, though. And potentially Long Shot. I mean, or just about anything else that's required to actually beat. Well, get Nocturne.
Yeah. We're still missing quite a lot of items, but mainly items for Shadow. We are only a Mirror Shield away from full Hearing Spirit MQ, which is very scary to say. But MQ Spirit does have a lot of chests. It also has a lot of keys, so...
Looks like Marco will be grabbing that magic.
Yeah. That's really important right now. With the magic, there's a good chance Marco does ice and then goes child to get the hammer instantly.
Yeah.
and then go back adults for clearing fire. Like, it would be a terrible idea to not start finishing your dungeons. Or he might actually do Forest before that. There's not really a reason to delay Forest anymore. And you know that Song of Time is on SFM after Ice. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's the other OoT hint.
And I think it's about time to bring out those blue fire arrows because you could get King Zora out of the way first.
Yeah, that's true. Flouche didn't do that, so
It'll give Marco a slight edge here.
I don't think Flouche comes back for KD before, like, forever. The hovers in Kokiri Forest Storms are very free for Flouche. I think
Yeah.
he's doing the Storms Grottos right now.
You might even be doing Forest first.
Or he's doing Forest.
But
sure.
first, there's the fairy here.
Yep. And no punish.
Wah wah. It was worth a try, though.
Yeah.
One key in Shadow Temple is locked behind Song of Time.
Yeah, there's a good chance that you need the logically long shots to beat Forest. But with Song of Time guaranteed to be on SFM, I think there's no reason to skip Forest at this point. Longshot is very valid in Forest. So Flush will also do the Northwest Cavern most likely.
I mean,
Nah,
Forest
we have
Temple will be the first dungeon. Will be the second dungeon that's completed on both sides, I believe.
we did the Northwest Cavern, and it makes sense that we don't touch dungeons first hour in Master Quest.
Yeah, more item requirements.
The other
No.
Hidden Shield.
The only thing left for Jabu would be the boomerang. Because they have Slingshot, they have Rudo's Letter, and they have a way to get into Domain. Both ways, actually.
Yeah, the big problem right now is the Kokiri Sword. If you can actually find the Kokiri Sword, I think the seed will open up nicely.
Yeah.
At this point, you have Boomerang and Inspire in the Kushri.
Yeah. Though, in my honest opinion, a lot of the key logic in standards a lot easier to figure out. Like Forest Temple is mostly just a straight line. You don't have to think about long shots. You don't have to think about Song of Time.
Yeah, exception. Spirit Master Quest key logic is much more easy in Master Quest.
Yeah, that's true because there's a lot less checks that require keys.
Not just that; it's that you don't have that many things available. Like there's a lot of doors that only lock checks and not progression.
Yeah.
And because of that, these doors have to basically be the seventh door in one route, which means that a lot of checks are 7 key locked.
Mm-hmm.
Is Water IMQ easier than vanilla? I will say no.
I'd say yes, in my opinion, because it's
In
like
key logic, yes. In execution, I think no.
no, it's slightly faster. The East Wing is a lot faster.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is And there's only 2 checks that require Zelda's Lullaby, one of those being the long shot.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say easier because like it's a stealth fight simulator dungeon.
Every single Master Quest dungeon seems like that, at least the adult ones.
Yeah, but do you have another dungeon than Water that has a double, triple stealth fight?
Fire Temple at the bottom.
Yeah,
Forest
but
Temple, of course, because that's usually where it was before.
yeah, but Water has 2
Shat-
rooms with 3 stealths each, which is then slow to beat.
You have to fight 2 dead hands in Shadow Temple, as opposed to 1.
The dance is fast. Well, 3 stealths can be fast too, but you need to be really good. Okay, Flouche is doing this check that Marco skipped.
And Fire Temple not only has Stalfos, but an Iron Knuckle before you have to get to the Flare Dancer.
Yeah, that basement loop of fire is brutal.
Yeah, it looks like Marco's going to be making his way into Forest now.
And it makes sense. Grab the Song of Time. This is simultaneously the best and the worst location for Song of Time. Like you don't want to go there without Song of Time, but if you actually do that, you actually get paid with a Song of Time.
And I think Master Quest Jabu would also be a pretty good play here, like afterwards, because you have a lot of checks. There's only like 4 that are locked behind the boomerang. Everything else could be done with just a slingshot, and
Yeah,
one
I
of
would
them
say
just needs a
yes.
bomb bag.
I would say yes. The problem is, you know that the boomerang will not be in Jabu at this point. So if a
True.
Kokiri sword is not there, it kind of sucks, and you don't have
Yeah.
Pharaoh's Wind. With Pharaoh's Wind, it would probably be a no-brainer. But without Pharaoh's Wind, it's actually kind of risky.
Yeah, Darunia was hinted.
It was
Scale,
hinted, but Flouche got it unhinted extremely fast.
yeah.
So he still got a lot of use of that. And now that he has like every good item, he probably just beat dungeons now. So DC, forest, fire, he's doing all of that.
Oh, going for the skull here. Nope. Ignoring the skull. Never mind. Alright, this should be Song of Time. Oh yeah, not quite night yet. Yeah, you can still do DC as adult in both games, but it's significantly faster in the original. Whereas Master Quest, it's slightly faster, but if you don't have a fire source and or magic, then it is better to come back in as child.
The chest, that is always a key.
Yep.
Unless you are playing Skull Sanity.
Yeah. In which it would just be a 50-50.
Yeah, that's also the best Gold Skull in a dungeon in Master Quest. There's no Gold Skull that is more on the way than this one.
The other one that's along the way is like in the courtyard room on the right.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the one in the Purge Block room is easier, but well,
But if
They
you
are
want
both
to go to the left side, you could go through the well and get one skull, and then climb up to get the other skull, and then
all
in the
5
push block
skulls.
room.
Yeah, all 5 skulls in Forest are very easy in Master Quest.
Oh yeah, no real puzzle solving there. You just do the thing.
Yeah, they are all pretty much on the way. Okay, so 10 skulls done.
It's not like the one that requires Song of Time in Jabu in the side room with the Telesparians.
Yeah,
That
the
one's
one.
so out of this way that you're not even gonna bother, as well as what's normally the pot room in the standard version.
Yeah, and you actually need to be careful with that skull in Jabu because if you kill the last enemy at the same time as the gold skull is beaten, you actually hardlock your game.
Ooh.
Happened to me.
Well, there's a key on the island chest.
Well, that's pretty bad. Good thing we
Oh,
have some of time.
Flouche is going to Temple of Time. Let's see. Yep, he's going back child now. Oh yeah, 4 key forests. We're gonna do it real quick. And with hover boots, you could do this fairly easily.
Yeah, Island with hover boots is really fine. But
Aw.
I'm surprised Marco is not doing it. It's actually very free.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, like if you do this, you can just use Song of Time and go beat the checkerboard room, the green Poe, and then do everything else.
Mm-hmm.
That means that you can skip some small key chest, and that's just much better. I'm really
Oh,
surprised he's not doing it.
yeah.
Okay,
Flouche is
Bonjour.
also going to be getting Richard here.
Yeah, save before using this Bonchu. If you miss it, you're sad.
Oh yeah, it's usually easy to get. It's like no real,
Yeah,
no real cause for concern here.
but would you not save with your last Bonchu?
True. All right.
Okay. Um, there's actually a decent chance that Flouche can go into like spirit with a
Yeah.
child. I'm surprised he's a child actually.
Yeah, that kind of surprises me too.
I
Maybe
thought
he's
he
just.
would.
I think
Yeah,
it's just as Alex said in chat that he might be going for more of the Storm's Lock stuff first.
yeah, but before forest and fire, that's really strange. Well, before fire, I can understand. Before forest is a little more concerning.
I mean, there's the possibility that uh, the Kokiri sword might be in bottom of the well. Oh yeah, this is definitely a play for the well. Because you
But
normally don't do well unless you have a hint for it directly or through storms.
yeah, the thing is, there's no reason to think that it has to be Kokiri sword locked by storms right now. So doing forest first and maybe pulling out a Kokiri sword from forest would be just straight better. Like there's no risk to do forest before doing the child stuff, right?
Yeah, there's no risk whatsoever.
So it's just better to do that. But we get to see well, so I'm not complaining. I actually like to see well. It's
And since
just,
we know that one of the small keys is on dead hand, we can just outright ignore that room.
yeah,
Just
it's really rare we can actually ignore that room.
Because it saves a lot of time. And it's a 50-50 on whether the invisible floor room has it. That's normally where a skull is in the standard version, but in Master Quest, that's where a freestanding key is.
Yeah, we are getting that check anyway. We need both one key and the item, so
Oh,
that's
there's
it.
a key on. I believe that is the compass chest. I think it. No,
I think it's
might be the
map.
map chest. It's
Yeah, I'm
hard
pretty
to
sure.
tell. And
Okay.
before Flouche dives down, I think he's gonna get that item after triggering the switch.
Yeah, the order doesn't really matter right now. You actually don't need to use the horizontal axis to get this shot.
Yeah, all you just do is chuck a bomb, whether it's on the Skulltula itself or like just on the mound.
On the skulls is faster, so
It is significantly faster.
nice kill on blue bow.
That's actually pretty convenient. That means that Marco's going to use Song of Time to get back up.
That's dead. Okay. So lens chest or burst.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the fastest bottom of the well clear you can hope for.
Well
Okay.
is throwing!
As usual.
Yes. It's so dead that there was even hints for it. It's Frogs one and or just hover boots. And if it's just it would just be hover boots. What?
It's probably just hover boots because you have Deco Tree hinted path to Bongo, which is most likely to inspire anyway.
Yeah. I think I know where Flouche is going now. He's just gonna go straight into Jabu after doing some checks in domain. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Big
that's
Goron
bigger.
sword.
So yeah. He
Yeet.
saw that, so it makes sense.
Oh! Marco just got squished.
It's actually better to get switched.
Yes. Because you get that one key back here. And I think it's just faster just to play it once and then you use hover boots. Alright. No! The skull has disappeared into the nether regions. I think he's just playing it safe. But yeah, I understand that.
It's actually safer to get that check with hovers.
I suppose.
It's much, much, much easier than Freaky Forest in the normal dungeon.
Yeah. Especially if you have Song of Time.
Yeah, confirm for hovers. So, yeah, and Flush knows that it's Kokiri Forest Storms at this point.
Yeah.
And he will get that check as a child. Yeah, okay, he's keeping Jabu. It
For
doesn't
now.
make a lot of sense to do that right now. Like a Jabu play without Boomerang, while knowing where the Boomerang most likely is.
And no runner guy is not in this tournament. But that is definitely the most roundabout way to fulfill that one.
Okay. Back adult as I expected.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
well
Marco is
play
nearly done with
unfortunately
Forest.
did not pay off.
Well, at least he knows. And I don't think Flouche is going back child without Kokiri Sword. Ever at this
Probably.
point. Unless he has nothing to do as an adult.
Yeah.
Now it's full clear fire, full clear forest. Probably forest first.
Nope.
Oh, it's fire
Fire
first.
first.
Oh yeah, he equipped fire arrows and hammer. I'm stupid. Well, the order doesn't really matter unless you are forced to full clear. Like you could like avoid full clearing fire. The like trap. Okay, so one check is dead in the basement loop.
Heart.
Yeah, we don't need that.
I know within the first couple of chests, there's gonna be at least 2 keys. Otherwise, there's always a potential to soft lock.
Yeah. This is the only room where it is faster than fire arrows.
Yeah.
Small key. Okay, we need that.
Yep.
I like shooting at this box.
Shoot the box.
And Marco is low on arrow, so he's actually doing hookshot PG.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not even slower.
Yeah. You just have to
Free shot.
time your hook shot. And that's the light medallion for Marco at least.
Yeah, now Marco's problem is that he has to go child for the hammer. Go into fire.
He's going child now.
At this point, I think Flouche has done more of the seed, but Marco is ahead in progression.
Yeah.
The next step is probably Kokiri Sword or Long Shot. One of these two items would open quite a lot right now. Like, Long Shot would open Spirit, and Kokiri Sword would open Deku Tree, which is double path.
Like, Jabu is still somewhat tempting regardless.
Yeah. In Marco's position, it's much stronger play than in Flouche position. Yeah, I agree that if Kokiri Sword is in Jabu, it's much better for Marco.
Marco will be picking up more chews because he's going to be safe quitting after. I think he's going to be doing that just after bomb chews. After bomb chew bowling.
Yeah. Yeah, Marco. Yeah, that's actually a good point from Rob. Winning third round in Munch Bowling to get more choose. Okay, that's not something.
The small key.
Good enough. I still don't know why we can hit this switch with a bow.
Another small key.
Is that every small key? Or are we missing one?
Well, one of was used.
Oh, we are missing one.
Oh?
Oh,
Keep your eyes peeled for this one, because we got another strength.
that opens your GC, and that's
Yes.
it.
I don't think any of these strengths lock each other.
Yeah, I also don't think so. This would be a scuffed first strength.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh wow,
There's
Marco
the
is
last
actually
key.
going. Yeah, Marco is actually going bottom of the well, even while getting the hovers before.
Yep.
I'm actually really surprised.
No, I think he was just opening it.
I don't think you open it; you just open it. It's still quite a time loss to open it and not going there. This
Refill.
room, if you don't have fire arrows for this room, it really sucks.
Yeah, you basically have to go down to the other room, grab the small box that's on top of the crate, put the box on it so that it lights a torch, and then you have to get back up, hook shotting the crate. It's tedious, especially since with that sometimes it glitches out where yeah, it's absolutely awful.
We still don't have a boss key, so you're actually needed to full clear fire in this one. Okay, so we can pick the freestanding. That's boss key. I think at this point you still pick the hammer chest anyway, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically a forceful clear fire. I think at this point you actually want the forceful clear fire.
You might as well just go for the last chest.
It's better because you have a peace of mind that you had to do it anyway. Yeah. I feel less alone. Oh, he's actually not doing it? Okay, oh no, he's just resetting. Okay.
Resetting because it's faster than waiting for the elevator to come down. I do that sometimes as well. But at least it's just a straight climb until we get to that room.
Yeah, it's not the worst. I think Flouche still has the basement loop, like the basement gauntlet. There's one check there, the hammer chest actually. I can't see.
Well, clearly it was nothing because I didn't really see anything.
Yeah. He reset it, so it's probably dead.
Yes.
I hate to do this loop, not because it's hard, but because it's just long. It's just
Yeah.
so long. This Iron Knuckle is the easiest Iron Knuckle of all time. Unless you get this, like the tile that actually sends you to the Iron Knuckle. And well is done for Marco.
Yep.
Alright,
You know
that's
that last chest was nothing, but what's this one?
nothing.
Also nothing.
Okay, so Volvagia time. And then we will have our first stone.
Yep.
Marco is actually going for the Jabu play, like we expected.
Well, I mean, there's always that one chance that you might get Kokiri's sword.
Yeah, and he has much less to do because he has Forest full cleared. So Kokiri's sword on Volvagia would be devastating for Marco. Oh, he didn't get the fish. Oops.
He's doing this check first.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We haven't really seen domain checks.
Get Troll Hold.
Oh no!
Yeah, but Troll Hold absolutely slayed him.
Yeah. Flouche has fallen to Volve. Not only troll hold, but bullied.
Oh, the room stays lit if you don't reset. Okay.
Yeah. Right? Oh!
If that's Kokiri's sword, then it's a reverse. Flouche is in a bad situation.
Oh yeah. Ain't no way he's going back child for this. Honestly, I loved seeing this tug of war. Lens of truth.
The one item you don't need.
It's helpful, at least. Though I don't think Marco needs it. Neither of them do.
Yeah. With TCG hinted dead, it basically doesn't exist.
It makes going through Shadow a little bit easier. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the huge pit loom is slightly harder in MQ. You can pick invisible sight, but it was kinched, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because a small key is required, so yeah.
Yeah, Ganon's castle is mega dead because of Spirit Shadow Bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chess game was hinted dead earlier. But we are getting map chess having
Really?
something. It's moo time. There it
Okay.
is! I knew it!
Okay.
I figured this would have happened. So
Yeah,
just go
okay.
back into you go into Deku Tree.
Okay, Sid. I
You
can't
just
believe
love
it.
to see it. That's gonna be really rough for Flouche to get back to.
Yeah.
I love seeing this tug of war, and I'm just all here for it.
Yeah, it's for sure boomerang in Deku from right now. It's guaranteed. And there's a very good chance it's the Inspire in Deku too. Oh my god, the hammer hint was also here.
I'm going for the skull here.
I think this race will be decided by the Mirror Shield location now.
Yeah.
Like the first player that gets Mirror Shield, that will change the results a lot. Like if you cannot get Mirror Shield without getting the Kokiri Sword, then it's probably fine for Flouche. Also, I never knew that you could like slide down with hovers to keep hitting the boulders without going back. Where is Dins? Kinda has to be in Deku. Or like locked by Deku. Like if Deku has Iron Boots, it's probably like we picked Icy Waters, but it's really hard to see. I think it's Dins, but I'm not sure. But if it's Irons in Deku, it's pretty guaranteed it's Dins. Well, actually no, because Iron Boots are path to Bongo anyway. It would not confirm Icy Waters because like you need Iron Boots to beat Water to get Nocturne anyway.
Yep, hammer first, and then Kokiri Forest. Because you could just warp back with Serenade, which is faster.
I don't think it was Piece of Heart in water because Piece of unless Flouche plays with that setting, yeah, that's actually true. It's really hard to see. If it's a Piece of Heart, then like Flouche probably knows because he's used to his own settings. But yeah, that would make sense. On Marco, it looked like a straight line. Interesting. So yeah, that's probably just a Piece of Heart then. It could still be Jeans or Iron Boots in Deku, since you need both for Shadow.
At least for Marco, after Jabu and Deku, he can do a Fire Temple. And it's basically just where are the Iron Boots?
Well, Iron Boots or Jeans, because one is in Deku, the other is in the wild.
Yes.
Okay, so Flouche doing Forest now. He needs to do that. He will get nothing out of it. Yeah, Dins can be in toilet. That would be okay for Marco and terrible for Flouche. I also need a long shot.
Yes. Yeah, we need iron boots for water. 100%. You only need gold skill for like standard water temple for like most of the checks, but for Master Quest, you absolutely need those iron boots.
Yeah, because the the MQ devs decided that torches at the bottom of water was too wrecking.
Yeah.
So yeah, Deku could have long shots. That's possible. Yeah, actually,
And long shot would lock a good portion of GTG.
and all of spirits besides mirror shield checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, long shot is the most likely one.
Oh, look at this.
Boomerang or long shot or irons or dins.
Iron
Okay, that's
boots.
irons. Okay. Well, that's one hint solved.
Yep.
Irons is the most disappointing one because water is foolish.
Yeah. It's only really the East Wing you could have done in Water Temple. Because everything else is long shot locked.
Yeah. I think you actually kind of want your long shot to be the go mode because if that's the case, you can go mode most dungeons.
Not here. Alright, let's see what's on Slingshot chest. Nothing.
I don't think we have long shot here then. There's only like 3 checks left. 4 actually, yeah. Okay, that's still possible, but we have a Song of Time chest is a wallet. We got a hint for that. So this basement, freestanding chest, and Goma. Yeah, that's a small chest.
Yep.
You cannot really see the small chest, but if it was big, you would see it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Flouche is doing the route we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Oh! Another big item!
Yeah, it's most likely Boomerang.
Yeah.
You need fire before opening this door, yeah.
And then you just kill the enemies on the way back.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay.
The
This is
basement's
interesting
pretty
now.
loaded.
Okay,
Nice.
we'll take it. It's actually kind of great right now. Also, there was no hope to get Pharaoh's Wind before getting to Jabu without Boomerang. It's really, really sad.
Yes.
And this should be Boomerang.
Hopefully. There it is! That's the path!
It was kind of guaranteed at this point. It could have been long shots, but no, actually no, it could not have been long shots. That was not possible because of path priority. Yeah, it had to be boomerang.
Next up is going to be Jabu play here.
Yeah, there's no reason to skip Jabu at this point. You still need to clear the dungeon, and you are
Yeah, of
probably
course.
never going back child anyway. You might as well do Child Spirit at this point, even if it's slow as hell. It's still some checks. Unquote has a chance of being in toilet. Yeah.
Yes, that's very true.
I think I like Child Spirit just because you are never going back child. Yeah, we don't have long shots. That's my reason to do Child Spirit. If we had long shots, you do adult.
It's because the lack of Din's Fire makes it a little less tempting.
That's true.
Because it opens up 2 checks. Depending on what keys you get.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't have Din's Fire, you cannot actually do. You cannot actually do one of the checks. Usually, I like adult first, but that's only assuming I have the items to actually do something. We're going to see Jabu after this.
After Forest Temple on Flouche's end? That's a tough call right now. Probably.
Marco is definitely super ahead on progression.
Yeah.
But the dungeons he has done are um it's probably about the same. Probably still more progression done by Marco. Yeah, I think Marco is a pretty ahead right now.
Yeah. Though Marco will have to climb very high to get to the boss key in Fire Temple. Oh, another big chest. Hype.
There's a good chance it's long shots now.
Yeah. Din's
If it's
Fire,
fine.
actually. We'll take
Oh,
it.
that's better.
That makes Child Spirit just more tempting now.
Yeah, long shot is go mode now.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mirror Shield, too.
Yeah, Mirror Shield too, that's actually true. But yeah, long shot is the next big thing. Oh. Wait, actually. You need long shots to get into Shadow, so Shadow is super dead.
Yep.
Unless it has Mirror Shield.
It would only be able to have Mirror Shield. And we
Yeah.
know that one of the checks is already just a bomb bag.
And the invisible sight is key and piece of heart, so
Yeah. Those cow switches are just the funniest thing, but it's so good because it makes you really think about like how how to make really good use of that slingshot.
yeah. The fact that they made it only slingshot targetable, like not even bombs or boomerang, is really
Or bow.
yeah. Not even bow works.
It's a
I'm
little
trying
too.
to see what Flouche has left to do, and I don't think Flouche has anything with better density than Jabu right now. I think Flouche is really out of good options besides Jabu.
Yeah.
Like Flouche has 20 skulls, but that's really fast now. He has done most of them.
Mm-hmm. Marco is just going along with the
Yeah.
path here.
And nicely done, Marco. You actually don't need to do like chest because of a path priority thing. Well, is that true? Yeah, it's boomerang locked, so it's guaranteed dead. Yeah, Case Sword isn't in a hard place. It's just that Flouche missed it, and it basically forces him to do one more exchange.
Yeah.
But it's not a hard location. It's actually much better than the hammer location, but the hammer was ended up being hinted, which bailed Marco out incredibly hard. Okay, basement hasn't been touched yet. Basement is fair game for long shot and mirror shield. So no, still
No.
no.
Oh,
I
there we go.
don't think we did we actually do Royal Tomb? Just
No.
okay. Yeah, I still think Child Spirit is the best play now for Marco. If he doesn't like find long shot right here in the two checks.
Not
Poor.
here.
I hate this room so much.
Oh.
Well, Jabu cannot have anything anymore.
True.
I like Agile Lake. Farming rupees for fishing. Okay, good enough. Marco will have a minuet that he will never get. Yeah, I think mirror here would actually be great for Flush. Longshot, not so sure, because Longshot would push him to do things he doesn't want to do.
Also, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Oh yeah, Flush didn't do South Hyrule Field.
Yes. He did north, but not south. Marco bringing his box along to open up this path. And thankfully, you could just do the platform skip here. It's relatively free.
Yeah. I don't think Marco did remote southbound grotto, but he did everything else. No, he just did open grotto actually. So we have 2 grottos to do in South Hyrule Field. Okay, not checking this chest because it's locked by Boomerang.
Mm-hmm. All right. We got ourselves quite the... I'm not going to say quite yet because there's still 2 more hits. 1.
And that's it.
Clean Baronade fight.
Yeah, you cannot do much better than this.
True. Long shot!
Okay. I'm not sure that's great for Flouche actually. But that's still something he needs. Yeah, sure. Vanilla heart container, why not? Okay, so the problem right now is that Flouche is getting away and away from his Kokiri sword in Jabu.
Yeah. We know that the big chest here was just blue fire arrows. Does
Yeah.
nothing for Flouche now, except maybe something in GTG.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain that neither of the hook shots lock each other, so...
Yeah. I think Flouche is going for Spirit Full Clear now.
Yeah. It also opens up the rest of GTG.
Why Serenade? Oh, Shoot the Sun.
Yes.
That's actually a pretty good idea right now. Oh, that's actually, you don't need Sun Song. Wow, the timing was incredible. There was no way for him to not check this. He didn't skip Shoot the Sun because like you need long shot to get this check. So getting long shots made him want to do that.
Looks like we're getting some child spirit here.
Okay, so he's doing the bow extension slightly lower. It's really a bad bow extension if you don't know.
It is.
Okay. Does MQ have any frame rate issues? I don't think so.
No. Nothing major, at least.
It's just different dungeon. Oski, that's really good for Marco actually.
Yeah.
Less good for Flouche. Wow, still no Smokey.
This is one of the better boss key locations, actually, because it's not locked behind any keys.
Yeah, but it's not good for Flouche.
Yeah, that's true. Because he's still trying to find other items.
Yeah.
Whereas Marco would... If he goes to Southern Hyrule again, then it does give him another major lead.
Yeah. Also, no small key in the first three chests and the center chest like this is really bad. You really want one key before doing all of this. I hate hitting this call with bow.
Yeah.
I
I
do
just
it with
ignored it, to be honest.
yeah. If I'm not playing Skull Sanity, this call does not exist, and if I'm playing Skull Sanity, I use Din's Fire.
Yeah.
If I have it, of course.
So that that particular chest of nothing, we find our first small key. There's another small key.
I'm pretty sure this chest had to be a small key.
Yeah, of course.
Nice that Child Spirit has one for Marco. Means his routing will be slightly better.
It'd probably be better just to save here to scum the key potentially.
I mean, yeah, okay. He
Oh,
needed this key because if you go for the child climb chest, you actually need the second key because you want to hammer the switch for paradox.
yeah. No, Marco still needs to find both his mirror shield and his long shot. If Marco went into um, the Southern Hyrule Scrub, then that would mean that he could basically just do everything and can then go straight into Shadow Temple.
Yeah,
Flouche, on the other hand, is still looking for a lot of other items.
yeah. He knows that two of them are in Deku, so it's not that bleak of a situation.
Yeah,
Uh,
but he
he
doesn't
just
know where
needs
the
to.
Kokiri sword is.
Yeah, if he gets Koki restored, he will have the same inventory as Marco, basically,
Yeah.
with long shot. Yeah. And now we need to kill the like that we all hate. Oh, he's doing it with bombs. That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah. I usually just use a fire source because all it takes is one hit. It's a bit longer to do it with Dins, but you can still do it that way.
Okay, so since Flush did not check Paradox, I will assume that Paradox was hinted dead.
Yeah. Yep, Nocturne is on OT.
Yeah. Oh, only 9 bombs left.
Yes. Time to kill an entire family of Beamos. Starting with the child, as always.
All bomb dropped into the void.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh,
This
Mirror
be
Shield?
a... Could this be French vanilla? Let's find out.
That's actually a good chance.
Nope.
Okay.
It is Nehru's love.
Okay.
Yes.
This room. This is the only one room in the game that makes me wish we could skip the cutscene of
Song of
songs.
Time.
Of all songs. Just this room.
But then you get to miss the last cutscene, as you'll see in a minute.
The cutscenes are amazing.
Box!
Yeah.
The box is here. Everyone gets excited over the little box. But that does beg the question, how does the Song of Time block not trigger the switch? You cannot skip the box this time.
I think at this point Mirror cannot be in spirit anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
Depending on key placement, he can still be. No, I don't. I think we don't have enough keys. I'm
It's
just
not
really.
just DC, but also Spirit, because that's the same sort of thing that happens on Child side.
MQ Spirit is not evil. MQ Spirit is like you just need to know the puzzles. It's actually pretty fine. Like you just need to learn the puzzles, and the dungeon is not that hard. Ganon's Castle is the really hard one, and it's irrelevant in most seeds because it's usually dead. It's just usually dead. He has to get out. He has no checks left in the dungeon.
Oh, Flouche is going to GTG. If this is
Yeah.
the mirror shield, then that could easily give him that advantage here.
Yeah. He also does Wasteland on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, GTG can have mirror very easily right now. Mirror being Shadow is pretty good. Yeah, that's true. And that would actually be best for Flouche at this point. Because he would be railroaded into going to Jabu. Oh, yeah, Flouche didn't do left side GTG, right? Because he
No.
didn't have magic.
I think it was more of just a lack of long shot that turned him off from that.
Nah, you could do everything if you did. So I think it's just I think he didn't have magic, so it was literally not possible.
Yeah, he had the magic. He
Oh, he
just
had it.
it's just that it's kind of unappealing to do it out of logic for now, or at
I
least
would
at the
be
time it was.
okay. No Song of Time or Bombag. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's why. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, he had magic.
And Marco's just one arrow left.
That's really bad for this dungeon.
Yeah,
There's a refill somewhere. I I think there's a refill in the.
in quite a few different spots.
Actually, not that easy to get a arrow refill. There's a lot of magic refills, but arrows, not sure.
Yeah.
Like you are not supposed to have fire arrows when you do this in
Mhm.
vanilla. The game doesn't expect you to actually use them. This torch is really tricky.
Yep, that's a. Oh, never mind.
He needs to save this arrow for the top of the dungeon. Like you need one fire arrow in a very bad spot.
Yep.
Ooh, Marco is doing some.
Oh, we already see a big chest in GTG.
Yeah, since he's looking for many items, he won't open it instantly.
Yeah. Another small key.
We don't get more small keys.
All right, because it's a slingshot, and there's no need to get more slingshots now.
Yeah, 2 bomb drops is really nice now.
Hmm.
And
Ice. There it is.
yeah, okay.
That's no mode for the restream.
That's really good for Flouche. He can now finish Spirit.
Yep.
It will force him to full clear the dungeon, which is pretty bad.
Yeah.
He can even do Symphony Room in logic
But why would you want to?
because Storms his path.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Like, okay, it's solved for others, but in his head, it could still be Koge's fault, right?
Yes. Oh,
Dins is with everything else.
another bomb bag.
Yeah, that makes sense. At least no more bomb problems. Oh yeah, Flouche is also on one arrow strat.
Yes.
It's actually a problem. He needs to keep this arrow right now
Yeah.
for the toilet. Oh no, he cannot do toilet anyway, so that's fine. So, last arrow here. Right maze is dead. Toilet is irrelevant. He doesn't know that Deku will have his go mode because there's 3 items in Deku with 2
He knows
hinted.
it's hinted, but like,
No, he knows it's hinted for Boomerang plus 1 of Irons and Dins, but not for buff.
yeah.
So he will not be in no mode after getting Cookie Restored, unfortunately for him. Oh, we are doing this trick. Okay.
There's the setup. And he gets it. First try.
Yeah. You need to be careful when you do this and have additional keys just because you can lock yourself otherwise.
Yep. Strength 3 from Marco. Oh. Nice arrow pickup. Another one.
Yeah, that's nice.
These levers are being quite nice.
Believers.
And just leave this one, and then bam. Nothing.
You don't even need to kill it. That's nice to know.
Dins is in Jabu.
Yeah.
It's actually in the same room that the Kokiri sword was in, so like the other chest next to the map chest.
Yeah. We are doing Symphony Room. I haven't seen this in ages.
Oh, this is beautiful. We get to see something on Restream that's beautiful. The Symphony Room.
I don't think we have seen this on Restream for like years.
Yes.
Even in Random Settings League, we just never did this room. And now we cannot even do. You might have done it in Random Settings League, but I said in years.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Friday.
Yeah, we haven't done Freaky Friday races for years.
Yeah. It's like thinking which ideas to throw at the table for that. And now it'd be funny if it were a big chest and it'd be like, well,
There's not even a best case scenario at this point. I think it's just guaranteed dead. Do we even have one chest that could be big? I don't think so.
nope.
That's so many skulls.
Yes.
Imagine getting that for your 20 skulls.
Yes.
Yeah, like he just hammered all of the skulls. That would be my feeling of for doing this room, yeah.
Oh my god!
Why do we have all of these big chests here? This is ridiculous.
The most loaded spirit lobby I've ever seen.
Yeah. I can't believe only one chest was like not gold.
I hope Marco's not forgetting about the freestanding key on the bottom. Rang was in the basement, one of the basement chests in Deku Tree.
Yeah. Deku Tree is very progression. It's hinted double path. For good reasons. Or he has to do this puzzle again, because there's one check mirror locked. Okay, Marco remembered.
He's remembering now.
Yeah. He lost a little time, but it's fine. He's still pretty ahead right now.
Yeah.
Unless like Flouche beelines for Jabu, which actually is very likely.
Yeah. Box. Oh no! Flouche has fallen with the box.
Mirror is in GTG.
He's gonna have to do the puzzle all over again. That is so unfortunate.
Yeah, that's about 40 seconds time loss.
Yeah, because you have to do 3 cutscenes and then get the box over to the Switch. It's absolutely tedious.
It's gonna be a while for Marco. Yeah, that's true actually. Marco cannot go mode Shadow because he's probably finishing Fire, go mode Water, full clear Shadow, and then GTG. Actually, ooh, he might do long shot less Shadow, which can really suck hard if you don't know the tricks.
He can't.
Oh yeah, no, he cannot because Shadow is locked by Water. That's true. So it's good for him then. He's getting long shots in field and then doing Water.
Yeah.
So he gets long shots, then does everything, and then last location mirror. That sounds pretty bad, but it's very likely at this point.
This is a pretty... I'd say it's pretty tight. Because it depends on where Marco goes. I think Southern Hyrule is a little more tempting in his position.
It was too big of a jump. Okay. That's better. Okay, no need to do this room because it only has skulls.
Only the skull and an iron knuckle. That is
Flouche
required
was,
to actually get you that skull in the first place, which I find funny.
yeah, Flouche was going there, and then like, oh, it's like DJ forgets, but at least he doesn't have a key, so it's fine. If you thought that the invisible chest in the statue room is bad, this one, the one in this room, is terrible.
What? Oh, you can actually hit it from there. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know why this chest has this orientation. Like, why? So that was the last monkey. He forgot to turn it the second time. Yeah, this mirror.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. It would allow you to save so much time. All right, what are you planning on doing, Marco? Oh, I think I know what it is. Just OGC Fairy.
Yeah. And it's just these two runners. It's
a tournament match.
Yeah, a winner bracket quarterfinals. Oh, yeah, we are pretty far in the tournament. Half of the racers have been defeated already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you want to race either of them. They are so good. But the tournament had so many good people. It's really a very high level tournament. Yeah.
Oh, and yep, I think Marco is going for Southern Hyrule here.
Yeah. So that's probably his long shots, yeah. If Flouche goes Jabu, he's probably ahead. But slightly. A full cleared spirit is no joke. He spent a lot of time in this dungeon. There's a good chance Marco actually goes to spirit to get me to try for mirror at one point. I really think GTG is last location for Marco at this point.
It is possible, though. GTG has a bit more of a straight line to it on the left side compared to
Yeah, but it's also less checks.
Yeah.
And spirit. And you need to find the spirit Bosky anyway. So I really think it's a better play. But whatever the play between spirit and GTG, it's always shadow first.
Yeah.
It's always shadow first. Okay, so trash item on Twin Brother most likely. Like best thing you can get is a bow, which we won't even pick. Is there a large person category? Not a category, but there's a setting. That's OGC for Flouche. Fish Sanity, they don't get teleported randomly. They are replaced by items themselves. So you can just fish for items instead of fishes. And you get fishes into chest. Because why not?
And it looks like Flouche is also doing this.
Yeah. I think Flouche does this, 20 skulls, and then child.
Probably. Zora Tunic.
I actually don't think Flouche has anything else than this. He actually probably... No, actually no. Doing child spirits would be really bad without the Inspire for him. And he knows one of the checks is a key. So... Yeah, I don't think child spirits is appealing enough when you have Jabu on the other side.
And that is
He's...
Marco's long shot.
Yeah.
Will allow him to finish up Water Temple and subsequently Shadow Temple.
He might skip Remote Source on Grotto. He's still doing it. Okay. I like finishing this area. Like this is already the second time you're going here.
Yeah.
Might as well not make it a third time. And if this is mirror, you commode everything. So
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
And Flouche is going to be finding the Kokiri sword soon.
Yeah,
you can
in
also
about
pick up Din's there as well.
Yeah. So yeah, he's about to get the chain he has to do. Like the best case scenario for Flouche is actually getting the Dins before leaving the dungeon, but I'm not expecting him to actually do that. I think he gets Coffee restored and just gets out. Unless he tries for Far's win. But like Jabu, like you know that Boomerang is in Deku, so when you get Coffee restored, you can just get out. Marco does have a lot of time on his side.
He does have furores.
It really depends. I think the problem is that the Mirror Shield is worse for Marco than the items for Flouche are. So I think it's really tough to say who is ahead right now. We really can't say right now. It's very different dungeons, different routes.
Water Temple is one of the fastest dungeons.
Yeah. I don't think Marco will get to go mode Spirit and Shadow. That's the problem.
Or maybe just Shadow.
Yeah.
They're both playing on the same seed. Nope, that is not. It's not on long shot chest.
Yeah, GTG last lock is trouble for him. And I think it's pretty likely to happen. Lens.
Nope.
Okay, we need to do everything in water then. Ruth will know he's in trouble when he gets Kokiri Sword, because I think he almost did Jabu at one point.
Yeah.
Jabu, why are you opening your mouth? You don't even see this fish.
It's not about getting 100% of the items. It's about getting all the items that are needed for beating the game.
Yeah. Okay, he's actually getting the Inspire at the same time.
Yep.
So that's huge because he can go mode the end of Deku. Kokiri Sword, the Inspire. You should leave this dungeon, Flush. You're in go mode. He doesn't realize that Deku has to have
picking up
both.
furores anyways.
Yeah, but you don't need to do any of these checks. Oh yeah, okay, he's leaving now. Okay, that's fine. Checking this one is okay because you need to hit the cow switch anyway, and then go back up. So just doing this is fine. That's actually That's actually really smart. Yeah, I think it's actually faster. Wow, I didn't even think about it. Yeah, this is why he's in the like top bracket and not me. Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the top 8 bracket too, and I'm still learning a few new tricks.
Yeah, Flouche is a really high level runner. Marco too. Both of them are really, really good.
Yes.
Save warp was needed, yeah. But I think Flouche plays on emulator, so it's actually not that bad for him. Alright, so Flouche is now on rails. He's guaranteed in go mode. He will pick Iron Boots in the first chest, then look for Boomerang because he knows it has to be here. Which is truly a pretty easy chest for him. And he will get to skip some of the checks in Deku. I think the wheel, like the freestanding chests, will be skipped, which is pretty good. And he gets to fully go mode Shadow, which is also pretty good. Now the big unknown factor is Marco.
Oh my gosh.
We need to do everything in water anyway. That's a really good Byron hint,
Vanilla
right?
BK. Uh-oh.
That's even worse than Vanilla BK. Yeah, get this call anyway. You don't need more skulls, but yeah, Flouche won't get Pharaoh's Wind, but it doesn't really matter at this point because when you go mode Shadow, you don't need to do the hand loop.
Go moding water, though, is another story.
Yeah, you don't need to do that hand loop unless you have Bosky there. Yeah, Pharaoh's Wind can be good in Shadow. That's literally the only location left for him.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dark Link should take about 2 hits.
Marco will go Shadow. That's pretty guaranteed. There's literally zero reason to delay Shadow more than this, and Shadow is valid for Mirror Shield. After Shadow, every bet is open. Wow, nice side jump. Yeah, Rang is in basement. It's actually the easiest check of basement. But yeah, chat, for your full enjoyment of this race, you can see the full clear of every single dungeon in the game. Because we actually full cleared every single one of them, besides Ganon's Castle.
Yep. Unfortunately, that also includes Well.
Yeah. Well is a cool dungeon. It's just... yeah, get this big chest, and then go mode.
31 is number 2, 23 is number 1.
And we have 123 rupees.
I'm surprised we don't have a 12 is number 3.
Well, you can write a new ROM hack if you want to.
Platinum Quest, easy. Make it so that there are Iron Knuckles and Deku Tree.
I can't believe that in this race they will, like, besides the starting med, they will never have had a single time where they shared the same dungeon completions. It never
And
happened.
that's the vanilla water boss key chest.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need to do water box at least.
Yep.
Water box is really bad.
Oh, missing
Oh,
Morpha.
yeah, that was close.
It depends on what Marco does after either completing Shadow or here. He's definitely going to be going back to get Nocturne, but definitely depends on when he gets Mirror. And he does have that advantage of having Furor's Wind, which makes it a lot easier to get back.
Also, Jabu will be much faster for Flouche than for Marco because he's keeping the basement. Since he's in go mode.
True. But it's not too much because he already activated the switch.
I mean, he needed to do the activation of the switch. Yeah, he's keeping the fort chest at the after the central basement and the boomerang chest room. Yeah, she is GGG. Yeah. It's really hard to commit back to GGG. Like right now, Marco gets Nocturne, then goes into Shadow, full clear Shadow guaranteed. Marco needs Bosky in Dead Hand room, like the first Dead Hand. This is what would save him time over Flouche. Because if it's not there, Flouche will skip it. Yeah, Marco didn't do a lot of GGG. The problem is that there's a full Spirit where he still needs to get the Bosky anyway, and a full Shadow. That's the problem. I don't think GGG is a bad play. I just think that I just think that the options besides GGG are really good. Oops. Well,
That's a minor time loss, but still.
Yeah. It could matter at this point.
Yeah. Oh, Northern Hyrule. Marco's doing that first before going back adults.
That makes sense. Oh, is he checking the hint? That hand in the well. Or he already had the one. Okay, so he's missing one hint? Well, the hint that he's missing will not help him. That's Tectite checking. Yeah. Yeah, that's more time burnt for Marco. I do agree that it's the best time to check this.
Oh,
box
it's
skip.
the Flouche is already doing box skip. Oh,
Wow. That was so clean.
You got a lot of first try tricks at least. So that's a pretty good showcase.
Yeah, both players did bottom of the well.
They both did. Just because that Buri is a big pain in the butt. Just kill
I
him
don't
outright.
even kill. I don't even kill this one because he will hit me and Ruto will ass drop him instantly.
Yeah, that's true. But he's still a pain.
Yeah, it's a pain because it does damage. Ruto is the mightiest weapon of them all. You can check Vidya's video of beating Ganondorf with Ruto as
Yeah.
the only weapon.
Preparing for the side of that, then.
Yeah. He kinda needs to check this for mirror. So yeah, that's a good Farozwin use. He's out of magic, so he kinda needs a refill at one point. Oh yeah, give those, of course. That's a nice magic refill. 2 big drops. Wow. Can I get Marco's refill chance, please? Don't believe it actually hits.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Yeah,
Oh, good.
okay, that's good enough. Yeah, sometimes the cow hitbox is not great.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this is the key, Yufaro wins back. For sure. Yeah, Yufaro's win back. There's no way. Wait. I'm not sure I agree with this. That's interesting routing. It's really hard to route Shadow. Oh, you didn't kill the skulls. Okay, that's really bad then. Wind sends you back to the room you set it. Yeah, cast out of a give the room. Yeah. Flouche is done with Jabu, so first runner to 5 meds, but he still has a water to go through, and the water is long. Depending on when Marco gets Mirror Shield, Spirit can be really fast.
Yeah, that's true. Because we know where the boss key is.
And he already has a small key, which is kinda huge.
Yeah. But he needs at least 2.
Yeah.
Logically, it would be more, but still, all you really
Yeah.
need is 2.
Also, you see this room that Marco is doing right now? Flouche will not do that one, because it's hinted 1 key, and he doesn't need all keys in Shadow.
Yeah.
And this room is really slow.
It is.
And since the Stalfos room is also hinted dead, there's really no reason to do this one.
Well, neither of them are going to be doing the Stalfos room, unless
Yeah.
they're desperate on bombs.
But it's actually a pretty big time save to skip this room in Shadow.
Yep.
Yeah. I agree, Rob. It's just that it's because both are hinted. But getting to skip this room is a pretty decent time save.
Especially if you're missing Song of Time.
Yeah. I mean, if you're missing Song of Time, you just cannot do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Rupee. I hate this. I hate this target because of that. Sometimes you just miss the loopies for no reason.
He needs to get to the vanilla boss key, which either requires him to get the chest that's in the lower floor or in central pillar.
Yeah. And considering his routes, he's skipping central pillar.
Oh, boss key. That's very convenient, actually.
That's super good for Flouche.
Yep.
Flouche can probably skip the entire loop at the bottom. Oh, he can actually. He's going to there's no key door after this. On the
Yeah,
way to the boss.
he could just skip everything after getting that room because he knows where one of the keys is, and he knows that two of them would
Yeah.
have to be on the first three chests.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty big. Shadow will be pretty fast.
Flouche will be getting Nocturne once he beats Water Temple.
Yeah. He's only doing water because he needs Nocturne.
Yep.
Yeah, Flouche is looking ahead at this point.
A little ahead for now, depending on where Marco goes after Shadow.
I mean, Flouche has catched up quite nicely now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, if Marco like literally beelines into the mirror shield and fully Gummo's spirit, maybe he's ahead. But is that super likely? It's probably 50-50 to be honest. Ooh. I don't like this from Flouche. I do central pillar first or last. The problem right now is that since you do this, you need to use fire arrows on the torches, and it actually kinda sucks. Or you're just doing this. Oh, he's just doing this to come back up. Okay. Yeah, okay. Skip central pillar is good.
It's just that a lot of glitches are not allowed simply because it increases the barrier to entry for a lot of different runners.
Okay. Flush, you don't have Far's win. Okay, he's doing central pillar then.
Yeah, and since he doesn't have furores, he's gonna have to.
Why did he reset actually?
Good question.
Yeah. Oh, for health.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
because he
You
doesn't have
kinda need some
for that.
health.
He only has like 24 seconds under the water.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Because there's no enemy to kill.
Yeah.
But 12 seconds was not it.
He's gonna have to do this again after. Well, it's logically required for central pillar, but you don't exactly need it.
3 hearts is more than enough.
Depends on your movement.
actually hit the switch. Okay, he might actually die here. Wait. Can he not? Can he not use the long shot right now? Why?
I do not know what happened there.
There's no way he was not trying to use the long shot. There's literally no way.
He's going for some extra health now.
He's getting a fairy.
He's going to be drinking a big po.
Yeah.
Because that has a chance of giving him health back. Okay.
That's enough. That's enough.
Extra heart. That's I think that's an extra 8 seconds.
Yeah. But I don't know what happened for Flouche right now.
Yeah.
It's really...
That was really bizarre.
Yeah, Marco is doing bongo before doing the basement, which is really, really good, because if you get mirror on bongo, then yeah, nice save. And now he can pull out long shots. Okay, we will have to ask in the interview why long shot didn't work. But that's something strange. It shouldn't have happened. This could cost him the race. Okay. You grab. You don't
that
need
is
to grab
about a minute of time loss. Just getting into that area.
I think it's more because he actually needed to drink the po and things like this.
Yeah. So about a minute and a half.
Could you protest with that glitch? Not really, because it's not. There's no way to prove he couldn't pull long shot. So anyway, it's not in FPA document. There's no way. But yeah, I would be surprised if he didn't even try to pull long shot. We will see. Right now, that's not good for Marco right now. Oh, 20 scrolls, yeah. Getting a cutscene that Flouche will never get. Ooh. It's actually kind of bad to get hits right now.
Oh, yep. This is either Spirit or GTG.
Probably Spirit, but both are likely. Oh, it's actually GTG. Okay, so we have a race. Yeah, we have a race.
And if he goes left side, then that means it could be his game to lose.
He goes left side. There's nothing left else other than left side.
Mirror Shield.
Yeah, but I mean, he has done everything else in GTG. There's only one side he can go.
I mean, there's no other reason to go here other than GTG.
Yep. That's what I mean. He's just getting mirror first.
Yeah. Kill the Iron Knuckle and then kill the
Silver Rupees. Yeah. Then 2 Stalfos, 3 Sculptulas, and that's Mirror Shield.
And that big chest would definitely be more tempting.
I would be shocked if he goes toilets before getting left side.
Go mode means that the runners no longer need to search for any more items. They just have to go in and beat the game. Rail surface.
It's really close now, I think.
Irons was only hinted for path to Bongo Bongo.
Yeah, I think it's a really close race. Shadow is the longest dungeon, so that's bad for Flouche. He also needs to get his Nocturne, but he can go mode Shadow, so he skips most of the rooms. Bongo is the shortest boss by far. and getting the mirror shield is actually not fast. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough to see who is ahead. I think Marco is slightly ahead. Marco needs only one key because he has one already.
Well, I know that there's the big key, there's a small key and the big key in the lobby. So if he grabs those, then he's basically out of there.
Yeah, but that would mean that he gets the lobby key first. Like Flouche didn't get that one first.
Yep, this is the left side, without a doubt.
I always use bow for this crucial switch for some reason. The
It
hitbox
has
is weird.
it has
Yeah.
better hit detection than the hook shot, but you can still hit with it. Plus, it's faster.
Yeah, Marco not going spirits probably wins him the race at this point.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed. But yeah, it's very likely he's winning right now.
Flouche getting the quick kill though.
That grabs him back some time, but probably not enough.
Yeah, given that that central pillar was nasty. Because doing
Not
it
just
with 3
that.
hearts is still pretty bad. A little bit of time loss on Marco's side because of a minor little glitch. All right. As Flouche is about to pick up the song, Marco has just hit go mode.
Yeah.
Got ourselves a race here, but I'm pretty sure Marco
Yeah.
has a slight lead here.
It's probably 2 to 3 minutes at this point.
Yeah. The slowest thing about the Twin Rova, the Spirit Temple now is just Twin Rova. It's
Yeah. But which is longer, Twin Rova or Shadow Temple?
yeah, that's true. But with Big Goron Sword, it is a lot easier.
Depends also on how fast Marco can get this with Virgin. Well, really
Oh,
fast.
a lot faster than Flouche.
Yeah.
I have
It's
to
no
really
problem.
learn that trick.
It's mandatory in my opinion. You really need to learn this one.
Yeah, of course.
There's another way to do this that is slightly easier, where you push the block just enough before it falls, like before one falls, and then you do bow extension to not facing the block, and then you shoot it.
All right.
It's way easier to face, but you can accidentally push the block too much and lock you out of your check.
Yeah.
So yeah, the other version is pretty easy, but you can make mistakes, and this one is pretty hard, but you cannot lock yourself.
Yeah, Marco used a key earlier.
Oh, he used one. Okay, so he needs 2 keys then. Okay, he's getting this one. It's actually kind of bad for him because every other key is. Oh no, is it this one? Is this a key too? Yeah, it's a key too, so it's fine.
Yeah, of course. So Marco will at least spare the lives of the Beamos family. And yes, that's basically what Alex and I call them. I mean, you have the child, you have the teenager, and you have the two adults. Therefore, it's a family of Beamos. Actually, they've been on a world tour, given that they go into Shadow Temple and Ganon's castle.
I think Flouche is resetting after this chest.
Oh yeah, it's the Keys family.
The good thing about this room, like you see this and you think, oh my god, this is a garbage room. But the good thing about this room is that you are forced to have long shots.
Yeah.
If you get here, you have long shots. Oh, got one silver rupee. Yeah.
Oh, Flouche is going through this side. That's gonna be an even bigger time loss on his side.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty game losing time loss right now.
Yeah.
It probably won't be what makes him lose the race, but it's a factor.
Yeah. Just a small factor.
Like you're losing about 90 seconds to this.
Yeah, because you need to bomb the wall, open it with a key, kill the redeads in the council room, play Song of Time, then trigger this switch, and then beat Dead Hand. But you can at least scum the key.
Yeah, for sure, you scam the key. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. That's also its first redead conceal. Okay,
Yes.
prepare for reset.
It's just because it looks like a council room where they're having a meeting. They're having a meeting on how to dispatch of Link. There's another room that's similar to that, but we call it the spider prey room because it looks like they're praying to a spider on the wall, which I find really funny.
And you don't even need to kill the readers in that room. Just kill one so that the others look at the dead body while you are getting your chest.
Yes. Or you play Song of Time, but that's slower. Cause
Stand song, right?
yes. So you can stun lock them.
You don't need to go here.
I like how Marco's go mode icon is. It looks like a cat, like a little leopard or jaguar.
But this rupee is so jank.
Silver rupees in general are pretty jank.
This one especially is super jank.
Mirror Shield was in GTG. So, like, on the left side, you have to kill the 2 Stalfos and the 3 Skulltulas.
Now we entirely skip this room, just kill two redeads and then get out.
Yeah, Twin Rova is being very generous today. And down goes Twin Rova. So, yep, Marco is going to be winning this one.
Yeah, but at this point it's probably 4 to 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
Because Flouche did the first redead, first dead hand, sorry.
Yeah. And there's also the central pillar being pretty nasty.
That and the reset in spirit. I think Flouche would have won if he actually didn't touch spirit, but not touching spirit in his situation was very hard to justify.
Yeah.
No more chess for Flouche.
Just a couple more minutes on the boat. I wouldn't fault anyone for doing Spirit Temple if it's required, unless it's hinted foolish. But like, yeah, though I think the Water Temple Central Pillar was just nasty, and that caused quite a bit of time loss. And the long shot just being rather finicky also didn't help.
Yeah, I think the biggest factor is that Marco didn't get to spirit, basically. That's really the biggest one by far. Flouche spent like 10 minutes in spirit.
I think the doing GTG was probably because there was stuff that he could do more easily within quicker succession. So better check density quality, I suppose. Because with Spirit Temple, you're basically running around all over the place.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you also need to walk to GTG a lot.
Yeah.
So it's not a clear decision on what is best.
And now we get to see Bongo Bongo as Marco will be fighting the Stalfos here in Ganon's tower. Oh. This is actually a pretty good time for all dungeons, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I think the biggest factor into winning this race was Flouche not going Jabu for Kokiri Sword. That's about the big thing.
Yeah.
I do think Flouche would have done about the same as Marco. Maybe Spirit before GTG would have the same result. Really hard to say.
Yeah.
But Flouche last located the Kokiri Sword. So, yeah. Besides 20 scrolls, that's the only thing he didn't do. The hammer hints was bailing Marco more than doing Flushin.
Yeah.
That's a factor, but that's not the biggest because actually Marco didn't use the hammer for like 2 hours. Like Marco never equipped the hammer before going to Fire Temple. Would Marco get Battle Ranger and get in fight? Even with Battle Ranger, there's no way.
Yeah. Plus, it's
It's
pretty easy to
technically,
manipulate it. Like, you'll see very quickly that he could just cheese this fight.
yeah. it's technically possible that Marco gets like terrible Ganondorf things, but in
He just
practice, one, it's not a big factor of big enough for this, and two, the level of these runners is so high that it's like virtually impossible.
yeah, and that is basically Ganon's phase now, which with the stored jump slash means that you only really need 8 hits. 8 hits total. 3 for the first phase, 5 for the next.
And it's hard to die with double defense, but it's even harder to die when you don't take a single hit.
Yep.
These are runners that ran a random settings league when we had one hit KO possible in the settings, and they are used to it.
That is the first phase of Ganondorf down. Very quick.
I agree that one hit KO is a pain, but it teaches you how to play the game well. Helps a lot.
All right. And there goes Ganon on Marco's side. Get your GGs in chat as we will be finishing up very soon.
Yeah, GG's. That was a really solid race from both players. I thought Flouche would win because I thought Marco would go to Spirit, but he proved me wrong, and he sides the victory. So that means I think that Marco will be playing against
Alex.
Alexander Arnold. Yeah, and Flush will play against Ryu Kane.
Yes.
Which means that if Flush had lost this race, had won this race, Marco and Ryu Kane would have faced again. They were
Yeah.
in the group. Did every group winner
No.
get it? No.
I was not able to upset against Tanjo, sadly, but I was close.
Being close to Tenjo is already good. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
would
that
have
was
been interesting. But
yeah.
it was intense. All these matches have been pretty intense. Like Master Quest is truly a lot more fun for me than like the regular dungeons. It's because some silliness with some of the key logic that goes on in certain dungeons.
Yeah, I find the key logic much more fun in Master Quest 2. Especially Forest and Shadow.
Yeah.
Even Spirit. Like it feels less arbitrary spirit key logic in Master Quest
Yeah.
because like the key locks are placed much better basically.
And if you have like multiple hints for Twin Rova, then that means one of the big keys is going to be on one of the chests, like Paradox Chest or Symphony Room,
Yeah, the
or
7 key
like
locks
the
basically.
Hookshot Lock chest in Child Climb. There's also, I think, that one chest where you can just use extended bow.
Yeah, it's 7 key locks.
Yeah.
Because you need to do this switch as a child with slingshots and
Yep.
Din's fine. Yeah, there's not many checks 7 key locked, but enough.
An MQ water is either super quick or you need Din's fire.
It's either super quick or super slow. There's no middle ground.
Yeah, basically. In this case, it was super slow. Similar with Fire Temple. But
Yeah, super
Flouche will
quick.
also be finishing up just about 3 minutes behind.
Yeah. That
So
was a really
basically, a lot of that time loss did come down to Central Pillar.
yeah, but that was not all. He didn't lose
Yeah,
3 minutes Central Pillar.
I
It's a
know. It was
combination
like
of
a minute and a half because the weird the hook shot, the hook shot being glitchy and weird.
yeah. But well, still a great race. It's actually kinda impressive that Flush is that close with a full clear spirit when Marco did not do anything in spirit basically.
Yeah. And basically dipped out of GGG as soon as he got that mirror shield.
I think it's that much time that the hammer saved.
Yeah. But Marco also did Dead Hand in Well, whereas
Oh yeah,
Fluche
he didn't
skipped
have
it
a hint.
entirely since he was the one who got that hint in Boulder of Destiny.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get the runners for an interview, but I think we are done with the first week of the top 8 bracket.
Yep.
So we will have Dog versus Tenjo in the winner semifinals. We will have Marco versus Alexander Harold in the other winner bracket semifinals. And in the loser bracket, we will have Rafa versus you.
Myself.
Yeah. And we have Flouche versus
Ryukane.
Ukraine. Yeah. So yeah. I hope we can get to restream more of these matches. Let me see if some of them are
Yeah.
in.
So basically, the winner's bracket is 75% Canadian.
Yeah. Okay, no race has been scheduled yet, so we will see during the week what gets scheduled. Okay, Flouche is not going for an interview. I'm not sure we'll get Marco. Can wait a little. But yeah, we got to see every Master Quest dungeon besides Canon, which is always great. We did that in about 3 hours, which is also great.
But I could safely say that Master Quest is proudly Canadian now, even though it was technically created in Japan.
There's a good chance we get matches during the weekend. So don't be too disappointed if we get matches during the week. Okay. Okay, so I think both runners will be doing an interview in the French restream since they both talk French. So I think that's about the end of this. So big thanks to my co-commentator, Lee Harold, and both of our trackers, Tolmatok, which is also our restreamer, and One Traveler for tracking. So yeah, more Master Quest matches coming next week. We don't know when, but there are matches next week. We also have right now on the SR2, we have the A Link to the Past No Major Glitches Mentor Program, Section 4, with Foxlisk. We also have next week some Skyward Sword Randomizer Season 3 tournament matches. Game 1 and 2 between Sledge and Cube David. And we also have, during the next weekend, the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 8 Loser Bracket Finals between Hyper and Xavi. So yeah, definitely watch that one. Gonna be a huge race. And I think that's it for us for today. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye!
Take care, everyone.